Hello, guys. Welcome, everybody, to Blue Purple Haze Podcast. I am your host, Isaac, here, where where I give my honest opinion about the Chicago Cubs baseball and the Minnesota Vikings football. So, the Cubs win the series over the Mets. They didn't. Not only did they win, they also swept the New York Mets. And now the Cubs are at 11-8. They are riding a 5-game win streak. This was definitely a big series win if I've ever seen one. I mean, the Mets already as they are a mess of a team right now. As far as being the talent that they have, they lost 10, 11 in a row. The Mets are a mess as of right now, but the Cubs, they did what they had to do. They took care of business and they took advantage of a good Mets team. Now, getting to the game. All right, let's start off. Of course, we got to start with some good. They won the first game 12-4. They dominated that one. And then 2 nail biters. In the second game, they won 4-2. The third game, they won 2-1. So, let's go ahead and talk about the games, shall we? Starting off with the first game, the pitching wise, Edward Cabrera, the pitching overall, the starting pitchers and the bench, they did relatively a good job. I thought they did as good of a job as they could. The bench, I believe, throughout the whole series only allowed, 2 runs? 2 runs is all the bench has allowed. They've been struggling with giving up hits, but they haven't given up runs. So, the bench did really, really well. They did very, very well. Only 2 runs allowed. Good job for them. And for the starting pitching, it was okay. It was enough to get the job done, to say the very least. So, Edward Cabrera, he did great. He did okay. 6 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 8 hits, 4 strikeouts for him. He was in his bag. He was pretty well. He did pretty well considering the amount of hits that he allowed. He did okay. And also Jamie Talon did all right as well. He battled it out very well. 6 innings pitched, an earned run, 4 hits, and 4 strikeouts. Good for him. So Jamie Talon did good. And then you got Javier Assad. Much better than he did the first game against the Phillies. He was a lot more calm. He was a lot more relaxed than what he was. Although he did give up a home run in the 5th to the Mets on the 3rd game. But other than that, he did what he had to do. He had 2 hits at 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts. Incredible job by Javier Assad and the starting company. So basically, overall, the starting pitchers were okay. The bench was impressive. I was very impressed with the bench players. As for the batting lineup, they did about as good of a job as they could have done. So you got guys, Nico Hoerner. What a series that he had. The first game he was 3 for 5, one scored run, 2 RBIs, a solo home run. This dude was all over the place. And then in the second game he was 1 for 3, 1 for 3 and an RBI. Incredible. I mean, the fact that the Mets did not intentionally walk Nico Hoerner is crazy to me. Why they didn't, the Cubs, one of their best hitters, why they allowed it, but I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Came in clutch in the 10th inning for the Chicago Cubs and drove in a run to win them the game. Amazing stuff by Nico Hoerner. He was amazing. I would say maybe possibly even the MVP of that series against the Mets. Heck yeah, let's do that. Let's see. And then you got Michael Conforto. Of course, a lot of Cubs fans has been poo-pooing on him for just how poorly he has batted. Well, in the 9th inning, down 1-0, drove in a run to make it an extra innings, came in clutch. And basically the definition of that game was clutch. Was clutch hitting when it mattered the most. So good for him. Seiya Suzuki has been absolutely struggling. He still has not been great, but hopefully he gets better. But yeah, right now the other bats are doing good. Ballesteros was fantastic. He was great. Let me see what else we got here. Well, oh yeah, Craig Counsell. I mean, this dude deserves a lot of credit for the series win. He was great for the Chicago Cubs as a Chicago Cubs coach in this series. In the second game and in the third game, he did a magnificent job coaching for the Chicago Cubs. He was spectacular. So I would almost say he's the MVP, but I'm going to say Nico Hoerner was the MVP of this series. So Cubs are now 11-8. Next up, they're going up against the Philadelphia Phillies. Again, another big series. If they can win this one, then hey, the Cubs are all the way back then. What they were actually capable of doing. So this was a big series win, and the Cubs needed it bad, and darn it, they got it. So there you go. Let's go Cubs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go Cubs.